We are going to show you the school trip in Scotland. The day one was just a very long bus journey. But the day two was very interesting because we went to the Beamish Open Air Museum.
The Beamish Open Air Museum is a big museum where we can visit rich town and old town of the beginning of the 20th century. So we can visit the building and the house of the person, the dentist, the veterinary and others. We can eat some food where he's made at the Beamish Open Air Museum. And we can use the old transport, the train, the bus, and the horse and cart, and we can go to the fair.
Day 3, we visited the Edinburgh Castle, the Scotch Whisky Heritage Centre, and the Camera Obscura and World of Illusion.
On day 3, we visited Edinburgh Castle. The castle is on a hill. It was very cold and windy. We saw some statues and cannons, and this is the maps of the castle.
On day 4, we went to Stirling to visit the Wallace Monument and the Stirling Castle.
So this is when we went to the Wallace Monument. It was quite rainy and windy again, but there was a really nice view from the top. We could see for miles. Well, there was quite a lot of mist, but we could see a long way. And there were lots and lots of steps to go all the way up. There were around 250 steps to go to the very top. And yeah, we saw, on the other floors we saw museums with things that used to belong to the royalty that would live in this castle. Like swords and crowns and statues. We saw the wooden sculptures on the way up to the monument, like here and over here.
So we have visited the Stirling Castle. You can see here the plan from the castle. It was very windy, but it was great and very interesting. We saw some clothes for the whole days, and some people have tried hat, and we saw two cannons, and we saw beautiful landscape from the tower. Day 5, we made a walk in Trossach Visitor Centre, and after we made a cruise on the Loch Lomond.
So this is when we went hiking in Trossachs National Park. It was quite cold. There was a little bit of snow on the ground, as we can see here and over here. We saw a big waterfall that we posed for a big picture in front of it. And then we walked through the forest, and then we came out where it was very hilly and very open. And then we went back into the forest, and then all the way back to where our bus had parked at the beginning. So this is when we went on a cruise on the Loch Lomond Lake. It was, again, very cold and windy, as you can see here in these pictures, it's very cold. And so we were on it for about an hour and a half or 2 hours. And we saw lots of really beautiful views, like here and here. And we saw a few castles and big houses on the sides of the lake.
On day 6, we went to Newcastle to visit the Royal Britannia.
So the Royal Britannia is a museum of the boat of the Queen. The Queen used this boat to visit the Iceland and to go in the ocean. So we can visit it in the boat, the apartment of the Queen, so the bedrooms, and the kitchen and the bar, and we can visit the meeting room and where they eat. Also, we are visiting the machinery and the kitchen, We have visited so the bedrooms of the Queen and his family, and the bedroom of the equipage. And we have visited the post, and we have visited the little boat. And the little boat is in the boat during the travel.
And the last day, the day 7, after a very bad night on the ferry, we went back home.